In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with some of the basic Trade on Excel functions that come with the plugin. So if you haven't installed the plugin yet, I invite you to check out the first video called Trade on Excel installation. And let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is set the refresh function that will allow you to have real-time data stream. I usually place it in a cell that doesn't really bother me in the dashboard, like cell A1. So go ahead and start typing =, set refresh, and then you'll see the function should appear on the drop-down menu. This function has two variables. One, the range of cells where you will have functions that need real-time data, and two, the refresh speed, and this will be in seconds. I usually make it 1 second or 2. Try to stay at a minimum of 1 second to avoid being banned by your broker. Each broker has its own limit. Now that the refresh button is written, let's go ahead and use some of the useful function. We're going to use some variables in the functions, so I might as well just write them now. First the exchange, then the asset, let's start with the bid-ask function. The syntax is always the same. =, then the name of the function, then the variables. So here we have =, bid, name of the exchange, which is Binance, and name of the asset, and then the display in cell. Now the ask function. In order to activate the real-time data stream, you must click on the Trade on Excel tab, then start refreshing. You'll notice the variables start updating automatically. Now let's jump into the order book function. This function takes an extra variable, which is the number of rows we want to display. Let's start typing the function. On the left column, we have the price, and on the right one, we have the quantity. Let's do the same for the ask order. You can play with the number of rows as well as change the asset. It will affect the change automatically. I usually like to add a color code to visualize each price quantity. I also like to have the cumulative quantity. Alright then, now that you've understood how the functions work, you should be ready to play with the other functions. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop me an email, and see you in the next Trade on Excel tutorial.